what we want is for the king's veto to be abolished so that the people can see that the king can no longer interfere with the laws that they desire.
If there's a disagreement, it delays it long enough for us to really make sure that we're doing the right thing.
This is History 305, the French Revolution, and right now we are in 1791 in France, and we're debating about how France is going to continue. I just went up as Edipon de Albert, who is a 48-year-old woman, and I was discussing the equal rights for men and women.
Well, I'm like a mob member, so I kind of just sit in the back and yell and try to get stuff done.
My character's has an award for the most logical essay in each round.
What I personally prepare by is I look up characters, I look up motivations, I look up what the people would want, and I look up what the hierarchy is so I can work with my classmates. And in order to do that, I need to know the facts and the motivations behind of all the people involved with us.
It makes me read philosophers because maybe reconsider aspects. As Edipon, I have learned how different it is to be a woman in society back then.
You have to know the material and then know how to refute points that are against it. You need to know a lot more surrounding it so that you can be well versed and argue for your point.
I'm not super great at history, but if I do my readings and I kind of understand what's going on, even in the slightest bit, I can still have fun and participate.
The emotional response that people might have had during that time, you just sort of think of these are the facts and this is the way it happened, whereas in this class, it's making you feel very emotionally attached to the decisions that are being made and the outcome of those decisions.
So we learn the reasons and motivations and what could have happened if history had gone according to one person, or if the victors had actually been the losers, what they would have said would happen. And it's a fascinating way of learning history because I have much more holistic view on what history really is.
Tell them you can't eat! And I want to point out one member in particular. Gonzalez! Gonzalez of the clergy! I want to remind you all today that Rousseau says that every single one of us have the right to life and death. And that means we can all put ourselves in harm's way if it means we will preserve our freedom. Do not let those delegates forget that.